Alrighty, we're heading on into Six Flags today at Hallow Fest here. I'm going to be with my friend. Today. That's him right there in front of me. You probably can't see him. You can see my shirt though. I got my Texas Fright Seekers shirt on. You can see that right there. Yeah, we're heading on in here. That's Jeff in front of me. They're taking our temperature. We're heading on in the gate. Here's something you're going to be interested in seeing. Is this right here, a ready station to convert cash to card. They don't take cash here in the park anymore, so you have to have some kind of a gift card or a credit card or something. You can convert your cash to a card right there at that machine. And my friend Jeff Willoughby is standing right next to me. We're going to have fun tonight at Hallow Fest.
I use card anyway. So.
Yeah, I always use card anyway. I never use cash. I'm not a cash guy. Now we're heading on into the park. We're gonna eat first and then have some fun at Hallow Fest. The fun doesn't really start until the sun goes down, but in the meantime, we're gonna be eating.
Special interest.
Yeah, we got special interest for a retarded person. Well, I'm gonna sign up for a membership. Oh wait, we already got one. Never mind. That is hilarious. Jeff, as you can see, my friend Jeff has this scary. Yeah, thank you for wearing a mask. I've already got a membership, sir. And as you can see, my friend Jeff Willoughby is wearing his scary, that's a skeleton mask there, and that thing glows in the dark. That's really awesome at nighttime.
I got this the week before Hallow Fest.
Yeah, that thing is really awesome at nighttime. You have to see it at nighttime when it glows in the dark. I got one just like it, but I'm right now, as you can see from that, I'm right now wearing my Pennywise mask, or scary clown mask, if you will. And that's one of my favorites, but I'm also going to switch, at nighttime I'm going to switch over to my skeleton mask so it glows in the dark. And we're headed on in the park. Oh, yes. You see that, or? Yeah. All right. And we just got in the park, and we're on our way in. Now we're going to get our flash passes. Next stop, flash pass booth. What do you say, Jeff? What do you say, Jeff? Flash pass, and then go eat, maybe? Yeah. Let's do it. The flash pass booth is open.
We don't have to wait the long lines.
And the flash passes are open. We can just walk right on in. That is awesome. Usually you got to stand in some silly line to get your flash pass. Not today. And we're going to go in and get our flash pass, all season flash pass. Yeah, here it is. Well, here we are at All American Cafe at Six Flags Over Texas. My friend Jeff is digging into his Western Patty Melt. Now the Western Patty Melt is this burger right here. It's on the dining pass if you have it. It's a special hidden thing on there. It's not advertised on the regular menu, but it's got 2 meat patties, Swiss cheese, onion rings, and French fries. It's a really nice treat to get on the dining pass out here. I think it's something they're doing for Halloween. And what do you think of that? Does it taste pretty good, Jeff? You liking that pretty good?
Yeah.
Like Jeff likes it, and I'm about to dig into it myself. But I thought I'd give you guys a look at it. If you do have the dining pass, you can get it on the dining pass. If not, it's going to be about 14 or 15 bucks. So anyway.
I think it's for a limited time.
It is for a limited time, so better get out here while they still have them available. And yeah, good. Hallow Fest here at Six Flags Over Texas. We're going to have a good time here tonight. Me and Jeff are going to go around and see some of the scary stuff and ride some rides. Runaway Mountain is pretty good this year, and we're going to get on that, aren't we, Jeff? Yes, we are. We're on our way to El Aserodero. The Sawmill Massacre, which is what they call it. It's got the red blood water, the blood red water. We're going to get on that. We got that reserved on our flash passes, and we're going to get on that. That's where we're headed now. Let's have a look at it. It's in some shaded area. There it goes right there. You can see it going up the, or actually that's the falls there. And this is a classic ride out here at Six Flags Over Texas. The first log flume ride ever to be built. It's still a classic. And we're going to get on that right now. I think they got the blood red water. They did have it. They probably don't, though. No blood red water, so that's how it goes. We're making our way off of the log flume ride right now. We just had a good ride on that. There it is. And they do not have the blood red water. I don't know if they're planning on putting the dye in later on for nighttime or not. Just a good old-fashioned log flume ride, that right there. It's still here. We don't know if they're going to remove that in the future years or not, but it's getting old. Now we're going to move on. What do you want to ride? Texas Giant or Titan or something?
You want to try Runaway Mountain?
Let's do Runaway Mountain. Now Runaway Mountain is Halloween themed this year. It's an indoor ride, so they can put all the theming in, and it's a lot of fun. It's also the best thing that you can do out here on Halloween, considering they don't have the haunted houses this year because of the pandemic. But yeah, it is Halloween themed. It is a great ride, and it's also going to have long lines. So if you can afford a flash pass like the one I'm using right here, if you can afford that, I would get one. And Jeff is getting his Runaway Mountain queued up on his flash pass.
Ride ready.
Ride ready. Hold this for me, Jeff. And I'll hold it at my. I'm gonna put it on this. Put it on my watch here.
Okay.
Yeah, put it right there on my watch, and I'm gonna queue up my ride on Runaway Mountain here. And here we go. Let's see if I can find it. Keith S, Superman, the Joker, Sky Screamer, the Riddler, Titan. Here it is. I'm going to swipe to reserve Runaway Mountain. Swipe it again. It's now reserved, and it's ready to go now because it apparently we have Platinum Flash Pass, and that means you don't wait. And so we're on our way to the Runaway Mountain. We're going to be right back. Looking forward to that, Jeff. And we're headed towards Runaway Mountain. There's my friend Jeff. He's got his skeleton mask on. That's going to glow in the dark. I got one like that too, but I'm not going to put mine on until the nighttime comes. That way it'll glow in the dark. And you can see the kind of mask I have here. It's a kind of a Pennywise mask. It's a scary clown mask. And then we're going to head towards the Runaway Mountain, which I don't know if it's opening. Yeah, I guess it is. Yeah, I guess it is. Looks like they maybe did some work on it, or maybe did. Yeah, not very many people in line for the Runaway Mountain right now. This has got to be the top attraction for Halloween. So last week it was crowded. This week not that many people yet, but as the night goes on, this is going to be really crowded. It's got the best Halloween theming. We're going to get in there.
And they do social distance on this ride too.
Yes, they do. And as you can also see, I'm wearing my Texas Fright Seekers t-shirt right here. You can see that. And I ordered that off the Texas TTS store. And Jeff doesn't have his yet, but he's going to get one.
I'm a 5 marker from Texas Fright Seekers.
And we're going in to get on the ride. Lots of cool theming. Lots of cool theming this year. Lots of cool theming. We're going to be back with you. Well, we're on our way out of Runaway Mountain. What do you think of that ride, Jeff?
It was good.
Really good. It's going to be a longer line later on when it gets dark, I'll tell you that. This is not as crowded as it was last week. Last week it was really crowded at the park. And I guess I don't know if it was a Bring a Friend free day. It might have been, but it was really crowded last week. This week's not quite as bad, but as the night goes on, it's going to be a little bit more crowded. And my friend Jeff, if you can see right there, he's got on his glow-in-the-dark skeleton mask. I got one of those too, and those do look cool when you go on a dark ride like Runaway Mountain here, which is well themed for Halloween this year. And another attraction that's well themed for Halloween this year is this one right here, and that won't become apparent. That won't become apparent until tonight when they turn on all the lights. They have the effects designed to make it look like it's on fire, and it is really gorgeous to see at nighttime, the Halloween theming. And we're going to be back here at nighttime to have a look at that and get some pictures made in front of it, and you're really going to like that. Yeah, that is the Southern Palace right there. We'll be back to have a look at that at nighttime, and that's really going to be scary at night. If you think it's scary at the daytime, wait till you see it at nighttime. I kid you not, you are looking at the line for the Flash Pass users. That's us, me and my friend Jeff right next to me there. But the fact of the matter is that even the Flash Pass line is long tonight because everybody's getting Flash Passes at Hallow Fest. So we'll just have to wait. And back that way is the Titan. We'll be getting on that later. Right now we're getting on the Texas Giant. That's the Texas Giant right there. That's where we're getting on right now. That's what we're getting on right now. And as you can see, the line for Flash Pass users is really long on the Texas Giant. The Texas Giant has reduced capacity because of the pandemic like everything else, so that's causing some of this. And we'll be waiting our turn. Alrighty, we're in the queue line for the Texas Giant, and as you can see, they've added some theming. Usually it's the same kind of thing they've had in the years past. There's a clown, it looks like a little carousel over there. That's the same theming they've had in years past. It's mostly scary clown theming. And back over here, there's a scary clown right there. You can see him. He's right there. So yeah, the theming on the new Texas Giant here is about the same as it was in previous years, but they've They do have a cool entrance way for the ride, though. That's for sure. We'll look at that later. Upside down clown. That's cool. And my friend, are you ready to get on? You ready to get on, Jeff? He's got his glow in the dark mask on, and I've got my glow in the dark mask on. We all have our glow in the dark masks on. And yeah, we'll be getting on pretty quick here. Be prepared for a long wait though here on Hallow Fest because a lot of people are getting flash passes. Were you surprised by that wait, Jeff?
No.
No, you weren't surprised by that? You weren't surprised by all those people?
I feel it's going to be crowded later.
Yeah, it's always going to be crowded on Hallow Fest, especially when the sun goes down. That's when all the fun starts. All right, we'll be with you in a minute. All righty. We have just gotten off the Texas Giant. That's it right there. And now we're headed over here to the Titan. And Titan, I understand, does not have much theming this year. They didn't bother with it during the pandemic. Texas Giant still has its usual theming, which is the... Oh, Jeff. Which is the clown theming. Now we're going to mosey on to the Texas Giant through the Flash Pass entrance. There it is right there. Let's see which one is which here. I guess it would be no, I guess it would be this one here. It would be this one here, Jeff. And we're going to go to the Flash Pass entrance. Yeah, it's got to be this one. And we're going to head that way and get on the ride. The Titan. And we're headed through the Flash Pass entrance, which you can see right there. There's a pretty good line on the Titan right now, which is kind of strange. Usually this line's not that long, but you can see, oh man, look at all the people getting on Titan. A lot of folks getting on Titan right now. Now this line is, a lot of this is due to the pandemic. They've had, obviously the train cannot, the train has to be sanitized between guests getting in there. And also the capacity of each train is reduced. Only every other seat is filled up. So that means that the capacity of the trains are reduced, and then they have to take the time to sanitize the trains. And that makes for a big crowd like that getting on the Titan. And we're going to get in via the Flash Pass, which will give us a quicker ride on the Titan. Then we're going to go eat our mac and cheese burgers. In here we've got all kind of cool merchandise. And as you can see, it's really crowded. They say they have a limited capacity, but you wouldn't guess it by the crowds out here today. So we're going to head this way to get on the Titan Flash Pass line. And we got a big crowd to get through here. Ernie, I'm going to head around this direction. Whoop, whoop, whoop. And here we go into the Flash Pass line, which is not exactly short. Some have skip the line passes, some have flash passes, but it's not exactly a short line. We have the Flash Pass, as you can see right there.
Number 6, have fun. So do the 6.
And as you can see, we're now getting on the Titan.
Keep your space, sanitize often, and have fun.
We're on our way up to get a ride on the Titan. My friend Jeff Willoughby and myself, we're going to ride the Titan. And yeah, we're going to go up here towards the front, I think. There's no scary theming on the Titan this year. The Titan is scary on its own, so you don't really need it. And we're going to ride the Titan here in a few minutes. A lot of people here today. Came off a ride on the Texas Giant right there, and that was a pretty good ride. Of course, as the sun goes down, the park's going to get a lot scarier, so we're going to keep an eye on that. Get in here to the gift shop. And Titan t-shirts right there. Those are nice t-shirts. I've got one of those. A lot of cool paraphernalia in here. And we're gonna head on out the gift shop, and we're gonna go eat our cheeseburger, our macaroni and cheeseburger. That's what they're calling it on the dining pass. We're gonna go eat that now for our dinner. Hey Jeff, you ready to go get that mac and cheeseburger?
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna get that next. All righty, we're coming through the fog now. They have started some of the scare zones because the sun is going down, and we're going to head this way and see what we can see. Whoops, sorry. And the park is fairly crowded. They say there's limited attendance, but boy, it doesn't look too limited to me. It looks pretty packed, just like last week. Here we go. Yeah, the fog is started. The lights, the Halloween lights are on. And we're headed up the walkway here towards JB Smokehouse. There's a scare actor. There's a scare actor. All right, good scare actors. That's what I like to see. And we also see the police are out there to make sure nobody's acting up. And of course, we had an incident last week where a scare actor was actually punched, and that's not good. Yeah, well, you didn't hear about it? Well, Savage Mister posted it on his blog.
Somebody punched a scare actor?
Yeah, always remember that scare actors are not going to hurt you. There's no reason to punch a scare actor. That's one of the most low-down, dirty things you can do, and you are going to be charged with an assault. You'll be thrown out of the park and banned from ever coming back, and likely go to jail. So don't ever do that. It is the most ridiculous thing, most uncool thing, the most despicable thing to do, to punch a scare actor. Never do that. Never bother a scare actor at all. They are here as entertainers, and they do not deserve for you to injure them in any or touch them in any way, shape, form, or fashion. They will not touch you at all. And we can see the fog is out. Yeah, the fog and the scary lights are out. They're on now. This is when the Halloween gets fun here. Alrighty, we're gonna head on in and get us a bite to eat at JB's. Probably a salad or something. I'm pretty hungry. Alrighty, we're out here in front of the Southern Palace, which is on fire. As you can see right there, it's not really on fire, but boy, sure looks like it is. Great special effects. Scare actors out in front of there. Great photo opportunities, video opportunities. And we're going to head this direction too. And here we got some more fog and some more lights. Let's have a look at this. See what's going on over here. Oh yeah, cool lighting effects. Look at that. Fog effects, lighting effects. There's scare zones located throughout the park. And we're going to check some of those out now that it's dark and the cool lighting effects are on. We can check some of those scare zones out. And you can hear the music and sound effects going on. Yeah. And here, yeah, there's some up here too. And we are back in front of the burning palace here today with my friend Jeff Willoughby, or tonight. We were here last week with my friend Mike, and now we're back again. It really is a cool effect that they've got up here. Fire in the windows with the special effects and the smoke and the fog and all that stuff. And a lot of people getting their photos taken in front of this, and a lot of video going on right now. And over here next to it is the Runaway Mountain right over there. But this is a really cool scare zone here in front of the Southern Palace. We got some scare actors up there, and you can get your picture made with those. And we got security here also, which is good because they've been having some trouble with people trying to punch or kick a scare actor. So that's not going to happen anymore, I'm sure, with all the security. You know, that happened last week, and it's not going to happen this week. They got plenty of security. This is a very well done special effect here with the burning fire in the windows and the fog, and you can make pictures. My friend Jeff Willoughby, he's about to have that done right now. And we're here in front of Runaway Mountain where there's a big line of people, but we got our flash passes so we can get in pretty quick. This is a popular ride here. It's a Halloween themed ride. All right. And we are headed through here, and that is a big line, as you can see, with folks waiting to get on this ride. Folks coming off too. And we're going to head up here and use our flash passes where we don't have to wait in line quite so long. And we're going to get on this ride, which is very well themed for Halloween. about time now. Well, people are coming off the ride screaming their heads off, acting like idiots as usual. And out here we got a big crowd of people. But that's how it goes on Halloween. That's the burning palace over there. Let's head this way to another scare zone. And we're going to head over here to another scare zone, which is on the other side of JB's Smokehouse. And we are moving our way through here to another scare zone. Well, it's not really a scare zone. It's more of a elaborately decorated and themed area here. I don't know if there's any scare actors in this area. But we're going to have a look just to see what's going on over here.
Day thrills, night chills at Six Flags Hallow Fest, where you can Halloween like you mean it with exciting rides, special food, open-air scare zones, and of course, coasters.
And got an Undertaker wagon with a cadaver in a coffin there. Nice photo opportunity. Over here is the rodeo. It's a flat ride. The theming is not as good as it was last year. Over there in that direction is a trick-or-treat area for the kids. You can get candy and meet scare actors over there. Well, mild scare actors. They don't really scare you over there. Jeff wants to show me the picture he took of himself with that mannequin over there in the box. And down here is a scare zone. We're gonna mosey down this direction. Look over here. And this is an interesting area here with ghosts and fog and lighting effects and sound effects. That's really cool. That's really cool. I like that. Yeah. Really cool. Really cool. That's really cool. And down here is another scare zone. And we got some scare actors out in force. Zombies, yes. You can get your picture made with the scare actors. There's one there. Alrighty, that's a nice scary looking scare actor. Oh, and we got some more fog over here. And these things here were actually over in the other section of the park last year. This year they're over here. Yeah, these are talking zombies. Plenty of security around here, and that's good to see. Too much crabbing going on in the park nowadays. And we see that the skulls have lights in them. That's cool too. Green lights along the walkways down there. And over here is this is Johnson Creek over here, and they got some fog, or they did last week have some fog out over the creek. They don't seem to have it this week. Really. And And this is a foggy area over in here, and we're gonna mosey in the direction of the Titan entrance, or actually the Texas Giant entrance, which is very cool. I think Jeff wants to get a photo in front of that.
The what?
The Texas Giant entrance. That's a very cool photo opportunity, and we're gonna run in that direction. And another more lighting effects. A lot of crowds out here. They say that the attendance is limited, but it doesn't look that limited to me.
Doesn't look like it.
Looks like the Texas Giant is closed, but you can see the entrance. Or I beg your pardon, it's not closed. They just have a queue thing set up there. And but the entrance here is very elaborately themed. This is really cool. And we saw this last week as well, and I figured Jeff would want to get a photo of this. Really cool stuff here. Really elaborate theming. And we're going to head back this direction now. Yeah, that's a very cool scare zone there. Well, it's actually not a scare zone. It's just a facade in front of the Texas Giant entrance. It's really cool looking. And back over here is the foggy scare area. We're going to walk this way a little while. And the park closes here in less than an hour, so we got to be on our way out.
Hey, hold on. Bro, say, can I get some power or whatever you want? Don't let it
I guess, I don't know. And scare actors out in force today. That's what scare actors are. And plenty of security, and there's police and security right there, as you can see over on the left side. And they are keeping an eye on things to make sure nobody tries to punch a scare actor like what happened last week. Sorry about that. And I'm trying to get up through these lights. These lights are very well positioned here to come through the fog. Give a sort of an ambience to the fog. And we're going to head up this way. And there's another scare zone over on the other side of the park, but we'll get to that here in a minute. And we're going to go up and look at that carousel with the red lights. Jeff wants to do that for sure. We're going to do that now. All right, we'll be back with you in a minute here. Headed towards the carousel with the weird music. And we're going to get some video of that. And in the middle here, we see the red lighting around the entranceway here, the entrance, or the entry fountain here. And we got the scary characters around the entry fountain here, those cowboys, and the one in the middle with the skeleton horse and the skeleton cowboy. Cool theming. This looks good at nighttime. Oh, this looks really cool at nighttime. Flashback, that's cool. And we're getting some good views of the carousel here. I'm gonna head over to this end here. We can hear the weird music. That is some scary music. The carousel. Red lights. I like this, the bumper cars. Bumper cars. And if we look up on the top of the entry plaza, we see the giant skeletons on top of the entry plaza. And we see the skeletons up on the entry plaza ceiling there, the roof. Nicely themed, red lighting, really cool. Yeah. Entry plaza fountain. Yeah, that's nicely done up there. I like that. They're doing everything they can during the pandemic, what they have to work with here. About ready to be on the way?
Yeah.
Let's go turn in our flash passes. All right, we're gonna be on our way now. This is almost time for the park to close, and we don't want to beat the traffic. We want to beat the traffic, in other words. And those look nice. I like those.
That's good.
As you can see, the skeletons, the blue skeletons up there look pretty fancy. I like that. That's very good seaming and lighting. Working with what they have to work with, that looks really cool. Over there on the other side, you got another skeleton with blue lighting. Those look really cool. I'm really liking the theming here for Hallow Fest. Really cool. And we're going to be on our way now. We've had a good time, haven't we, Mr. Jeff?
Yeah, we got a long walk to our car.
Well, yeah, real long, brother. It's going to take us all of a couple of minutes here. And we're going to see. We're going to be back with you here, and we're going to.
We got preferred parking.
And we're going to be on our way, but we're just getting started with this Halloween season. We're going to head down to Fiesta, Texas in a couple of weeks, and get more footage and get more video for you down there and more vlogging action. We're going to be with the Texas Thrill Seekers down there at Fiesta, Texas for their Hallow Scream events, and we're going to do some ERT on Iron Rattler. If that's not cool enough, we're also going to be riding Wonder Woman Golden Lasso Coaster and seeing some of their shows, including their fireworks. We're going to vlog all that for you. So stay tuned and hit that subscribe button.